Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Marketing TV. I'm Dan D, and thanks for tuning into Tips and Tricks for Post-Production. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make some really cool punches. So before, we've been working on this Matrix lobby thing, and we are pretty much getting on the way. And the first little scene is Neo hitting the police officer, or the security guard rather, and he's hitting him with superhuman strength. So this is what I have so far. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Create a superhuman punch, like how he's doing is doing some Buddha punch, and goes into some slow-mo. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to create this little punch. So, as you can see here, I have just a few sounds here, and if you read it closely, they're just kicks. Alright, I'm going to turn off my effects here. This is what it sounds like. Cool. And I'm going to reset everything, just so you guys get an idea of what I've done. There you go. So we are using sort of a gunshot kick with, I guess, this kind of kick. It's a regular kick, sort of, right? Also have some automation. So what we're gonna do is find two kicks. One that has a lot of mid-range stuff, sort of like this. And then we're also going to look for a deep one, but with some, you know, mid-lows, like that. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to erase this and start from scratch. Here we go. Let's go hunting. There's one. Drop that. Now look for a deep one. Oh, that one sounds good too. That one. Okay, so now first thing we got to do is take the pre-punch, you know, his little movement there before he actually hits him. Alright, so we're going to reverse this. Double click, bring up the channel settings, hit reverse, and we're going to shorten everything because we don't need that much information. And let's see what we got here. Okay, cool. And you know what, let's actually slow it down. Go into the miscellaneous tab, drop it down a bit. There you go. And cut off a bit of the first part of the kick. Okay, cool. And then bring in the next one. Cool. Now for this, we're actually going to slow it down also. Cool. And we're gonna bring each one into the mixer board. So 8 and probably 9. Okay. And we're gonna send an EQ on there and bump it a bit. Just like that. Cool. And the next one, do the same thing. EQ. Up those lows, because the lows is what you're gonna feel in the theater. Yeah. Cool. Now, because there's a slow-mo after, see that? We have to add a little bit of some reverb for that slow-mo effect. Now, to enhance a slow-mo effect, the best tools are reverb or even just time stretching, like extreme time stretching. In this case, I like to use reverb. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the second part, the actual part where he hits him, and we're going to route it here, and we're going to put a filter on this one. So to route it, I select the channel I want, hit this arrow button, select this channel now, go in and find a filter, turn down the resonance, turn down the high pass, oh sorry, turn on the low pass, put the high pass, and do something like that. Now when we put a reverb after this, this is what we're gonna get. Cool. We're gonna up everything. You're gonna put that down. Well, actually, let's leave it to the center. We're gonna kind of mimic the room. It's a big room, but it's not like gigantic, right? So we're gonna go down, kind of like that, and then make it a square. we're also gonna up the decay time to about, let's start with 10 seconds. There you go. Let's go bring it down to about 7 maybe. Yeah. Alright, now, because this is a motion picture and we will be sitting in the theater, that means we gotta do kind of a stereo image thing happening. Now, depending on what you're doing, you know, whether it be 5.1, 2.1, 7, etc. Will dictate how you do this, right? So I'm just using 2.1, and we're gonna take the actual action before he hits him. That little prep right there, okay? And we're gonna kind of make it go from left to right. And to do that, we're gonna set the spot that we want it. Now he's not totally left of the screen, so we're gonna put it kind of like this. Starting from here, I'm gonna go right click, create automation clip. Now it starts it off on the left, then when we get to this last part here, we're gonna bump it up like that so it goes to the right side. We also want to keep it down like that. There you go. Maybe add a little curve. Make it more drastic. Cool. Now we're also gonna just stereoize that last hit there. I'm just gonna cut off a bit of information so it looks organized. And we're gonna stereoize this. So go insert the Fruity Stereo Shaper and go ahead and put it to what you like. This will also change the reverb if you noticed. And there you go. That's pretty much it for this tutorial. Show you guys how to do a superhuman punch. Just by using sounds that you probably have already, right? Now, I think I liked the other one originally, but, you know, go experiment, find kicks that work, find sounds that work. It never stops. I'm Dandy from Music Marketing TV, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace!